And I think we're live.
All right.
Oh, so wait. Oh, yes, it's working.
All right.
Hi there.
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
the noobs had problems, serious problems. But it seems to be working now, so let's begin this.
It is. Oh, I can see it on your page. Yay.
Yay!
It's so good to talk to you, Nanny.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me for this. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see if my hands will cooperate into making paper beads.
So you've never done this before, ever?
Never ever. The first time. Actually, before I found you, I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of education in what I do.
Yes.
So I guess for everybody watching, because we're streaming on Seamstressed today, but we are going to also stream on my channel. I think we're going to try next week.
Yeah.
My channel is Paper Bead Rollers, and I'm Kelly. Hello, everybody. It's nice to meet you. And we met online, and I love the Seamstress videos. I think they are hilarious. Nanny, you're amazing. You're so talented as an artist,
Thank you.
and
Oh
you
my
just
God,
make it
thank you.
so much fun.
No, it's just I have to show all my frustrations to people. Otherwise, it's no fun in life. So
I know,
that's
right?
what
You gotta laugh.
so that's what I
So,
try to do.
so we were talking and we were like, we should get together and do something. So my product is these paper bead rollers, which I make. It's a family-owned business, and I make them right here out of the house. So I sent some, and I'm in the United States. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and you're in Germany.
Yes, I'm in Hamburg,
Yep,
Germany.
Hamburg, Germany. So we are international today. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
look at that. Globalization.
So we're gonna see. I sent her a whole set. Yeah, go ahead and unbox. Oh, it's an unboxing.
It's an unboxing. Look at this. It's the first time I just opened the package, but I never opened the box. Let's see. Oh,
Look at
they're
that.
cool.
Two sizes.
Wow, look at this. So let's
Yes,
see if I'm showing the right thing. So I think
I
this is the
see it.
bigger one.
Is it the blue?
Yeah, that's the blue one.
Yeah, the blue's bigger. It's a
And we
1/8.
have pink, orange,
Yeah, we call it red, but yeah, it's like the
red.
orangey
Okay.
red. It's oh gosh, I think it's the 3/32. Yeah, it's 3/32. Not that that's that meaningful.
Yeah. And the
Just know
other
it's
one is one
smaller.
eighth. Yeah.
It's smaller.
And I got a lot of paper here as well.
Yeah,
I like I
I
got
sent you.
I really like this one with the flowers.
It's pretty. I sent you
Yeah.
strips. I have strips here too.
You sent me a lot of things. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Whoops. And
So
I
let's see.
also got this diamond glaze.
Oh yeah, I sent you the diamond glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what that's for? Do you want to guess?
I suppose that you use that before you're done, after you're done,
Yeah.
and to make it like, ooh, like what's the
Ooh,
name of it in English?
shiny,
Glazed, shiny. Yes.
glazed. Yeah, and it makes them hard too,
Ah, okay. That's
so
cool.
that they don't get smushed and squished when you're wearing them.
Yeah, so also saw on your channel there are also some waterproof ones.
Yeah, it makes them, they're not really waterproof, but they're water resistant.
Water
So, like, if
resistant.
you
Okay.
sweat on it or something, it won't destroy it.
Yeah, because it would be a shame after all this work, then it would be
Yeah.
gone.
And I live, so in North Carolina where I live, the weather in the summer is so hot. Like, it's 100 degrees in July, and the humidity is crazy. So as soon as you step outside the door, you get wet. You start sweating.
Oh
So that
boy.
was like really important.
Yeah, this is actually the reason I came to Germany because I hate warm weather. So here I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this. But
That's funny.
last year it was so hot, like I've never seen before. So I might have to move somewhere colder, like, I don't know, Canada or. Norway, like really up there.
Alaska.
Alaska, yeah. Steve
That'll do it.
mentioned we should go to Alaska once because of all the
Yeah,
greens.
my husband wants to go there because he drag races, and there's a drag racing strip that when you're driving on it, it looks like you're going to run into a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm like, that doesn't sound like fun to me. I don't
Let's
know.
just drive straight to the mountain.
150 miles an hour
Oh
straight at a
my God.
mountain. No.
Drag racing is cool.
Yes, he has a good time.
Yeah.
So I guess I need to teach you how to do this, huh?
Yes, please, because
All
I
right.
have no clue.
All
So
right.
what I have
Can you
here.
can you see our chat? I can't see our chat. Is anybody on chat?
I see some people writing, but as I said, I'm a noob, so my computer is very far away, and I cannot read anything.
Oh no! I'm gonna try here for a second. Let me see if I can pull up the outside view of this, and I'll see if I can see the chat.
Because I'm
Yeah, you
seeing
guys have to forgive us. We're both pretty new to YouTube. How long have you been on?
me, not even 1 year. I think it will be 1 year in May or something
Oh,
like this.
yeah,
So
me
that's
either. I've only been on. Well, I've had YouTube channels before, but never like really popular ones. Like I was just doing stuff, doing stuff. And
I never had this
so this
before.
is my first like real channel that I started in September.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
All right. Let me try to find your. Yeah, we've been doing the paper bead rollers for about 3 years, but I was working full time and doing a lot of other stuff, so I really didn't do a lot to market it until September.
Yeah. So you do this at home, or do you have someone who does that for you? The rollers themselves.
We do them at home. My husband and I make them ourselves.
This is so cool.
All right. Hey, we've got it. I've got this. I've got the chat. We've got Ann Farmer. Hello, Ann. We have
Hello.
Steve Sneak.
Yeah, this is my husband.
I thought it was.
He
Active
has to watch
Confident.
it, otherwise it's gonna be a
Hi,
bad time.
Steve. Yeah, you have to. Active Confidence says our presentation setup looks great. It does look good. Now I can see it. It looks awesome.
Yes, we're like really colorful.
Day Loves, hello. That's awesome. All right, so I'll watch it for us. So okay. So let's get into teaching and we'll chat some more as we roll. How
Yeah.
about that?
So
Okay.
what do I need?
Okay, so you got to pick one of those paper strips, any one you like.
I'm gonna take this pink one, the long one that's a little thinner on the other end.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get one the same kind of shape. So this is like the traditional shape. If you cut into a really long triangle, this will give you like your most common type of paper bead.
Yeah.
And you can do it with any paper you want. You can even do it with like cereal boxes or food boxes.
Wow.
So it's like good for the environment.
Cool.
And then you take the bigger end and you pick a bead roller. Try the blue one. It's the easier one to start with.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's a slit here. I suppose I
Yes.
have to insert it.
Yes. Slide your wide end into the little slit.
And
then you just roll. And it should grab it. Make sure it grabs.
Yes, I think it did.
And then
What?
it's super easy, right?
Oh my god, yes.
But then you have to keep it lined up. See, that's the hard part. As you go, because the strip is thinner, it's going to try to be crooked. So you kind of have to move it around a little and try to get it straight.
Yes, I'm having this problem already.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then don't pull it too tight. I've had, when I teach classes on this, I have people pull it super, super tight, and then they can't get it off the roller.
Yeah, no, it's moving, so it's okay.
That was a pretty bead if I could. Oh, do you have glue?
If I have glue. I have glue here somewhere.
I forgot to say you didn't get glue.
I have leaf adhesives. But I have, would a glue stick work?
Yes, a glue stick works.
So
I just use like regular old white glue like, kids use.
Oh, I have that, but downstairs, very far away.
But glue sticks work.
Okay, so let's
you
try
can
the
use a
glue
glue
stick. It's a huge one. Just leave it there.
That is a massive glue stick.
Right? Look at this. Yeah, because here at home I try to fix stuff myself, and either I use the glue gun or a really huge glue stick. So this is great when you have a rip on your wallpaper.
Oh, nice.
So
I'll have
you
to
use
try
that
that.
use that to correct it. And since I have three animals, rips on wallpapers are pretty common.
Yeah. You know, I don't actually have wallpaper now that I think about it. I guess I can't try it.
Yeah, no, here in Germany is really weird. In Brazil, we don't usually have it, but here they have. Let me try to show you without ruining the bead. It's like this one. I don't know if you can see the details. There's like they have some weird texture to it.
Uh-huh.
So it's not really a thin paper.
Oh, that's paper? It
Yeah,
looks like stucco.
yeah. It's if you rip it off, inside there are tiny wooden pieces. I don't know, like when you
That-
just saw something and then you have the rest.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So
How's it going?
I'm reaching the end of the thing. So I suppose now glue.
Glue. Yeah, just like the
Glue.
last like inch or half inch or a couple centimeters, whatever. Metric system, you know.
Yes.
I have no idea why USA is not on the metric system. It seems a little bit weird.
Why you have to be different.
Yeah, because we're so special. We're so special.
Yes. But I actually don't have a problem with imperial system because I don't even know. Like if you use inches all the time, then it's okay. I know. But if I
Yeah,
use metric all the time, then it's fine too. But I just can't convert. I have an idea, but I can't convert. So now I'm trying
yeah.
to take it off. No,
Yeah, can you slide it off? Is it too tight? Just pop
it
it off with your
went.
foot. There you go.
Whoa!
Watch it fly across the
Look at
room.
that!
You
Oh, wow, it's so cool!
got it.
Yay!
Yay. Your first paper bead
My
ever.
first paper bead ever. Oh wow!
It's so pretty.
It's
Nice job.
pink. Wow. And what do you do with it outside of jewelry?
Oh, you can do all kinds of things. And in fact, you and I have another little collaboration coming out tomorrow where I did something interesting with paper beads that is not jewelry.
Yes.
Should we give them a little sneak on that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe we can
So,
show maybe we can show only the tip.
that's hilarious.
Nasty.
I don't
Nasty.
have mine here.
Do I have
Mine's
mine?
downstairs. Do you have yours?
Oh, look at that. Yes, I do. On the table. Just a second.
To give them a sneak peek.
I, so let's see. Uh,
So we're in this collaboration with about 20 other channels to celebrate a new game that is coming up. Very, very popular in many countries, this game topic. We won't give it away, but we made something that goes, any guesses out there of what she might be showing you? We each made something. There's going to be a contest. And so tomorrow I know he said he's putting it out. It's for, like, if I say the channel name, they'll know. He is putting it out tomorrow at 11 Central Time.
yeah.
Which is like noon my time, and let's see, 6 hours for you, so
Uh,
1700.
yeah. 17 or 1800. I don't remember.
I know
Something
it's
like that.
hard. Math in my head is not a good thing. It's
No,
just not.
not at all.
All right, so grab another one. So some of yours that you have, mine are actually all triangles, but you have ones that are different shapes, don't you?
Yeah, I have one that's a rectangle all the way through.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Or you could do the pretty flower one.
Oh yes, pretty flower one. But this will be then a small bead.
Yes. It'll be like a rod. Thin, very
Ooh.
thin.
So let me try this without instructions.
Okay. Dangerous to let you off the leash with this stuff.
Oh God, yes. I just have to make sure that I don't set the world on fire. Trying to get away. Oh, it's too hard. No, no, no. Yes. So it's actually a little bit hard not to pull it all the way.
Yeah.
Ew. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
So what made you decide to start a YouTube channel?
Oh, that's a very long story. Oh my God. Well, I don't know if you noticed already, but I am a little crazy.
That's what we love about you.
So I thought, okay, it's time that the world gets to know my crazy shit. So I started this channel to have an outlet for my, what's say, my shenanigans.
Yeah.
So look at this. So I
Oh,
started
nice.
this because I have a company, I have a label, fashion label on the side. I work a 9 to 5 job, but I have a fashion label and I have the YouTube channel, so I'm actually kind of working 3 jobs at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And um, it all started with the label actually that I started to like show my true self. And then I said, okay, but this is not enough for me to show anything, so I will start a YouTube channel where I can really let it go, and it's really fun. I never thought I'm very antisocial actually. I don't really like human interaction. But I found it really weird that I would find myself doing something online that potentially a lot of people could watch. So,
Yeah.
and like I'm the person who has panic attacks when I need to speak in public. So,
Oh, no.
yeah,
Well, you're doing good now.
yeah, because it's only me, the camera, and you. I don't know who's watching, and I think I'm glad that I cannot see the chat over there.
Steve says you need more light
I need more light. I can
on
do
your
that.
face.
I can try to do that. Mm, wait, because I have wait, is it better?
Hold on, there's a delay on the screen I'm looking on. Yes, that looks better.
Yeah, great.
Yep.
Because I have one of those nice umbrellas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you should see my setup. I have 3 huge box lights pointing at me right now. I feel like I'm on like an interrogation room,
Yeah, I
and
feel
I
you.
still feel like it's not enough light.
Yes, I have to buy another one because I have two of those normal with the umbrellas, and but I need another one to go on my face because I was trying to do some green screen yesterday, and I ended up like with 5 lamps on my face and it was not enough. I was like, when I finished, I was really red from all of the things.
If people could see the behind the scenes of creating videos, that it would be very embarrassing, right? The
Yeah,
crazy things we
yeah,
do to get the
yeah.
shots we need.
No, I had to glue. Here's still a little bit of tape up here. I had to glue an IKEA blanket, a green IKEA blanket that I found over here, and I was just sitting crouching like this, so I could do the stuff and get to the green screen like, without having it fail on me.
Oh, that's funny.
So I have one here that's round at the tip.
Yeah, that'll create an interesting shape.
Ooh, let's try this one then.
I'm making mine for a special project that is also a secret, I think, that
Yes.
you know about. Does the colors look familiar?
Yeah. A little bit, yes. Let me tell you that my company was very kind to give me 10 boxes of old uh, brochures that they issued like 10 years ago. And this is
Oh.
really thick paper. And they were throwing
Oh,
it out. And then I asked lady, can I have this? I promise I will not show who you are. I just want the paper. And she said, no, go
nice.
ahead. So I have
That's
like, I don't know, like
perfect.
maybe, I don't know, 100 pounds of paper in my basement now. Old paper for
And
that
Steve is
one
like, when are
project.
you getting it out of there?
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, seriously, what are you doing?
That's funny.
He's very patient though. Sometimes he complains that I leave things laying like around the house everywhere.
Yeah, I do that too. All the time.
Yes. Oh, oh no, oh no.
How's it going?
That's cool. Ooh, stay there. There.
Are they staying down?
Yeah, actually are.
Good. Sometimes with the glue sticks, that doesn't want to stick it down as well, and they'll pop off like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, no, they're still there, still.
It's because you have like the
Oh,
super strength, massive glue stick.
yes, I have the biggest glue stick of them all. It stays here strong and fast. No, they mean business when they say it's strong and fast. Oh, I have one with glitter. Didn't see that.
Oh,
Oh my god.
glitter. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go crazy here. Give me a sec. I gotta grab some scissors. Let's see. I'm gonna go off script.
Okay, go
Not that we have
rogue.
a script. Okay, go rogue. All right, I'm gonna see what this looks like. So I do a lot of these ones right here that are like really long and thin, but I want to make a teeny tiny little bead. So I'm just gonna cut this like just kind of in half, but not really, and see how small of a bead I can make.
Oh wow.
You're doing really good at this. I was expecting like fire and
Me too, actually.
paper cuts
But
and.
but but wait, wait, we're just starting, so
Uh oh.
everything can happen.
It's not good.
Generally, it happens in the middle of the things.
Oh, look at that. There's a super tiny little bead.
Oh, how
It's hard to do. It's
small.
hard to do it this small. That's the
Oh
smallest bead
wow.
I've ever made, ever. Like world's record,
How small is bead?
smallest paper bead in the world. I'm gonna do a few more.
So what did you do before you started your own business?
So I was a corporate trainer, and I taught people how to do things like use Microsoft Word back in the 90s.
Wow.
When we used to teach that stuff at work, now they just expect you to know it.
Yes.
I was obsoleted. And then I taught like manager training, and I designed online training.
Oh no, it exploded, Cook.
And what?
My bead exploded.
Your feet exploded. I missed it. Oh man.
Oh no. I think
It
this is
kind of scares you, right? Like when it
yes.
lets go, it's like a jack in the box.
Flutch. Because I think the glue is not strong enough for this paper. It's really thick paper.
Oh, is that a glitter paper?
Yeah, that's the glitter paper.
That's funny.
Mm.
Yeah, so the reason why I decided to give up my career is I actually had a stress heart attack.
Oh my God. Wait,
I
what?
know. So yeah, so work was really stressful. I was working in clinical research and dealing with like FDA audits and stuff. And then I had this woman I was working with who, while I was on maternity leave, decided that she was gonna like get me fired and tried to like sabotage me.
Seriously?
Yeah, she was
Ugh.
like calling my employees in her office and telling them stuff, and it was just a mess. And I dealt with it the best I could because I'm not that kind of person. Like, I'm live and let live. I want everybody around me to be successful. There is enough success in the world for all of us to be successful.
Yes.
And but some people don't feel that way. And so the stress was so bad. I ended up with literally having a heart attack over it.
Oh my God. So look at,
And
I'm gonna have to press this together with an open paper clip that I used to hold my
oh,
eraser
yes.
so it stays. So
Yeah.
you're drying over there. Don't
If
explode
next
again.
I should have warned you to get heavy duty glue. If I'd have given you the right instruction.
Oh, but that is terrible. Why people do that? I don't get it.
I know. I don't understand why people think that they have to put other people down in order to, make it in the world. But it ended up being a blessing in disguise because it made me realize that I needed to kind of take control of my own life. And so I started a web design business and did that for about 4 years to made people's websites, got really tired and burnt out of that. And then one of my clients hired me to help her build her crafting business. And so I did that for the last 2 years and then decided I just wanted to go back out on my own. And so here I am building my own crafting business,
Yeah,
paperbeadrollers.com.
that's really cool. And it
Yeah.
will be successful.
Yeah, I hope so. And I sell on Amazon. So we've been selling these on Amazon for about 3 years.
Yeah.
But like I said, I haven't been marketing them. I've just kind of been letting the Amazon traffic go. But now I'm going full force. And so I do jewelry tutorials, paper bead tutorials and jewelry tutorials. And now I'm branching out into other things, like the thing that's happening tomorrow at 11 Central on all of our channels. And everybody needs to go vote for us, for me and you, right? Right,
Yeah, of
everybody?
course,
Right,
of course,
Steve?
of course.
Steve has been told he has to vote, right?
Of course. For both of us.
Yes. Because John will be voting too. Oh, Active Confidence gave us a thumbs up. That he or she is going to be there for us.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you. I can't see the picture, so. Yeah, and then I'm going to be doing some other like kind of home things, like home decoration type things with paper beads, and kind of branching out into other things you can do with them. Because they're a lot cheaper than buying beads at the store. Beads at the store are expensive.
They are. They really are.
I mean,
And I saw that you did those Pandora beads.
yeah, I have a
Those,
tutorial on that are like
yeah, those like are
paper beads look
insane,
like
crazy,
Pandoras. They're my
expensive.
favorite. Let me see here. Wait, let me grab it. I'll show everybody. Hold on, I gotta put
Yeah.
this down. Here's the newest one. I'll put it on my hands cam. These are paper,
This is so
but
cool.
they look like Pandora beads. Although we call them Euro beads because I'm
Euro
sure
beads.
Pandora is copyrighted, but.
Yeah. Steve asked me, "What are Euro beads?" I said Pandora, and I was like, "Pandora?
Yeah.
Aren't they American?" They no, they're not.
Nope. Although they're very, very popular here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
it's
I don't have any, but I have a lot of friends that go crazy about it, and they have like several. Um, what's the name of this?
bracelets.
Bracelets. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. No,
And
I'm just impressed you speak multiple languages because I'm like English is it as a
yeah,
Australian.
well, it sometimes it's not a good thing because as you can see, I forget a lot of stuff. So I'm even forgetting my mother language, which is Portuguese, and
Oh wow,
sometimes I cannot think of the words in Portuguese, and I have like, what did I want to say again? And
that's amazing.
so I have one here that's like with flowers, but they're holes.
Oh, here, hold it up a little higher to the camera. Okay, that is called a buco bead, and there should be one that can go under it. Let me show you. I got some over here. I can show you. So what those do is those are like peekaboo areas. And so the bead, here's one that's on my hands cam.
Oh,
If
look
you,
at
you put a
that.
colored bead under it, and then the color shows through those holes.
Oh my God, this is cool.
So you can pick one of the rectangle strips that's about the same size, and you roll that first, and then you roll the one with the holes over top of it.
So I roll first this one, and then I roll the other ones.
You'd roll the solid one first,
Okay.
and then you roll the one with the holes.
I'm going to take the big one. I'm not confident enough to go with the little one yet.
Yeah, that's like my own invention, actually. I invented those beads.
Really? And how do you cut them?
I use my Brother Scan and Cut machine, which is like a Cricut machine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how popular those are over there.
We have one that's really popular here. It's like a small plotter machine, but I don't remember the name. Oh my God, I wanted to buy one, but they're like $300 or so, and then I never did.
Yeah,
But
they're kind of expensive.
forgot how they're called.
Yeah, this one, I have the Brother Scan and Cut, and it's amazing, and it changed everything. That's part of why I kind of decided to go with the whole paper bead business, because when you cut all these strips by hand, it can take a while, and my back would hurt, like I'd sit at the cutting board, but now I cut them all with my Scan and Cut, so they're all perfectly straight and even and the same size, and they just look better.
Yeah,
A
and
little
I
more
suppose you don't
professional.
have material loss as you do if you cut by hand.
Right. Yeah. So I have a bunch on the website, paperbeadrollers.com. I have a bunch of downloads for those machines. They're SVG files, so you can buy the download for any of these different styles of beads and load them into your cutting machine and cut them that way.
Cool.
Because you can never cut that one by hand, all those little
No,
holes.
I thought maybe it was one of those things that you press,
Oh, like a die?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it with dies.
Okay, now wait, I need to keep it here. So now I go here and I roll. I have to glue a little bit, don't I?
Yeah, so glue that one down, the middle part down. And then you just sort of roll the other one. You just roll one layer around on the outside and glue it down. And if you get it depends how messy you are. If you roll the middle the right size, you can match up the ends of the whole paper perfectly.
Oh wow.
But that's a little hard sometimes. So
I think
sometimes
that's
you have a seam.
advanced.
Yeah, that's
Advanced
advanced. That's a
ruler
good way to
making.
put it.
So I don't know. Stay there. God. So I have to hold it down a little bit.
Hey, who's still on with us? Give us a comment or a thumbs up. I see there's a few people still watching.
Survivors.
I know. I'm sure we're incredibly entertaining.
Yes.
Although, doing these beads is very therapeutic, I have found. I can sit and do it while I'm watching TV and just get tons of them done and not even really notice I'm doing it. It's very soothing.
I can imagine. Let's see if I can cut this with this roller thingy. Ooh.
So a really cool thing you could do is if you have like a magazine, cut the triangle shape and then get like 6 or 12 strips in a layer and roll that, and it makes this huge bead that looks like an alien ship, like a UFO. Those are always neat.
These are so cute.
Good. You're doing amazing. Look at that.
Oh, I really like this one.
You. So proud. All right, now. All right, here's some advanced. So I'm going to do 3 strips in one bead.
What?
Yeah, so I'm going to take these 3 matching strips. And because they won't all fit into the slot, because it's too thick, right? So I'm just going to have one of them go into the slot, and then I'm going to just sort of wrap the other ones as I go.
Yeah.
So see that one sticking out there, and then I just slide this one in, and then I roll right over all 3 to get them all wrapped up together. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try it again. Kind of got to put your finger up there and hold it in place. There. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, here we go. No, that didn't work either. Okay. The expert is failing. See, now nobody has to feel so bad about when they get theirs wrong. I think I'm going to try 2 in the slot. That might be better. I think it's too, the paper's too stiff. It doesn't want to roll with me.
Bad paper.
Bad paper. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what it needed. All right, so this will make like a, when you do more than one layer like that, it just makes the bead extra large.
Oh.
Which you kind of have to do if you're going to use magazines, because magazine paper is so thin, it makes this teeny tiny little bead that isn't really good for a whole lot.
And I have one here with 2 tips.
Yeah, that one's fun.
What does that do?
It makes a really cool shape. So you roll it from the fat end, and then when you get to where the paper splits, just roll one side first, and then roll the other side.
Okay.
And I won't tell you what shape it's going to make, but it's pretty cute.
Oh. No.
I have ones that have 3 prongs too. That one just
Really?
has 2. Yeah. Advanced. Definitely advanced.
Yeah. For the professionals.
There's what mine looks like that has I did 3 strips. To see, it looks like kind of like an alien saucer.
Oh yeah.
It's a saucer bead.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I like those.
You can cut the paper actually in any shape you want, basically. Like,
Yeah. Some shapes work better than others, but
yeah.
I've got, there's a free download on my website for some of the basic shapes. I think I have 4 or 5 different shapes on the free download, and it shows you what the bead will look like if you use that shape of strip.
Yeah, because mine I will have to cut all by hand. Not by hand, but I have one of those big things.
Like with the arm that goes
Yeah,
down.
that's the
Guillotine
one.
cutters, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. Guillotine cutters. So I'm going to try to use that.
So what is your favorite, like, craft or art form?
Oh, I love sewing. I really do, and I really like, but not just pattern making, but I like to do some draping.
What does that
And
mean?
instead of doing it on paper on a table, like you buy these magazines where you can sew stuff from,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
you do it on a doll, on a draping doll,
Oh.
and it's really cool because you can make the doll. I have one doll that you can adjust to your size, so you make it the dress to your like that fits your body perfectly if you do it right. Sometimes I don't, but the idea is that it fits better. And I really like to recreate and old garments and costumes. This one is really cute. Like,
Look at it.
yeah.
Isn't that, it's called a corset, it's, wait, no, that's not the corset, yeah, that's the corset bead, I think.
Oh, this
Because
is
it looks
corset
like
bead.
looks like the doll you were just talking about, which is really kind
Yeah.
of funny that worked out.
Yes, and one of my favorite things to do actually is our corsets because they're so complicated.
Do you
And
put the boning and everything in it?
yeah, the boning. Like if you want to do it right, then you buy the correct type of boning. But if you're in a hurry or you don't want to spend so much money, then use zip ties, heavy duty
Zip
zip
tie?
ties.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Do you have a video on that?
I actually do. Um, was the first video that I posted where I make a dress out of plastic bags.
Okay, I
But
don't think I've seen that one.
but the problem is that I forgot to film how you actually use the, the zip ties. But I will do another one soon. This is like
Nice.
a 4 episode project that I'm working on,
Nice.
and I will then try to show people how to.
That'll be fun. So I think I've watched several of your videos. I haven't watched all of them yet, but I've watched several. But I have to say, I think my favorite one is the Bob Ross dress.
The Bob Ross dressing.
I think that was the
Oh.
first video I ever watched, and I saw that and I was like, okay, this chick is cool. I like it.
Yeah, so I painted. I tried to follow the tutorial without rewinding, just doing it in one go, and you can see how desperate I go because he's so quick, and he
I
can do it
know.
so well. It's like, bitch, you're crazy. The,
I know, but you did good though. Yours, I
it's
mean, mine would
thank
have
you.
looked like a child's stick drawing.
Yeah, but
Yours looks like
the
a
thing,
painting.
it's really easy. It's a really, really easy way of painting canvases the way he does it, because you have this wet on wet technique. So if you make mistakes, it's really easy to correct. And you don't really need to pay attention to shapes and anything. He really just goes
Okay.
there with the brush, and he just goes for it. And it's really cool.
Oh, I'm
So
like
even for
rolling off the screen.
so even if you don't know how to paint, following a Bob Ross tutorial is the thing to do.
All right, I'll remember that.
But
Should we try to glaze some beads?
yeah, I think the first ones I made are already dry.
I did not prepare you very well for this either.
No
You have a
problem.
paintbrush near you?
I have a lot of paintbrushes here.
Okay, good.
Paintbrushes, I have enough, more than enough.
So I also use toothpicks, but you can actually use the bead roller if you don't have any toothpicks near you.
No, but I have older brushes that I can use. So I have a brush here. Does it
All
fit?
right.
No, it doesn't. No, this one.
Okay.
No. Oh no, another bead exploded and it jumped.
Oh no, things are falling, and I knew it was going to get there.
Let's see.
I knew we would get there.
Oh, come on. Where are you? So I think one of those will work. No, now you're too thin. What the hell? Yeah, you can go. You're broken in a ways. So here, I have one diamond glaze, and I need one brush, you said.
One brush.
Here.
And then you might need like a little dish to put it in.
Dish. I
Oh,
have
paper,
one.
paper or something like that.
I have a real dish. It's full with color, but I think I can use a little bit of it. So here. Oh, that's nice
There you
color.
go. Yeah, see, mine's a paint palette too, actually. I have this little paint palette right there.
Mine is a Mickey Mouse dish. So just apply.
Yeah, so just take, like here I have a big bottle. Just put a very little bit in your dish. Because if you put too much in, it'll dry fast. This dries in
Oh,
like 5 minutes. So you only want to put a tiny little bit in. Oops. And then just enough to kind of get on your brush. And then you just brush it on. Here's the thing to be careful of that will be the disaster, right? If you get the glaze on the stick, oops, I
it
think I
will
need a
glue
smaller
forever.
brush. It will stay forever. I
Oh,
need my brush is too big for these tiny little beads. Let me find a smaller one.
and you're going to dry. And I will take another one. Yes.
Okay. I missed that, sorry.
So here. Stay in place. Ah.
There we go. Now I have this teeny tiny little brush. The teeny tiny little beads. Little beads are fun, but when we do this in a class, when I teach a class and we do this, everybody's like, I wish I hadn't made all those teeny tiny little beads. Darn it. They're so
Go for
annoying
big
to
ones.
glaze. They're so annoying to glaze. But they look so cute.
Yes, they do. Okay, so it's over here to dry. And
Yeah, they dry. This stuff dries in like 5 minutes. It depends on the humidity in your house, but if it's not real humid, they dry very fast. And then usually I do at least 2 coats, but the more coats you put on, the more they start looking like plastic. So if you put like 3 to 5 coats on these, they'll look like they're plastic.
okay.
It's kind of neat. Hey, maybe when we do this on my channel, you'll have to pick a craft that I've never done to teach me.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do something different.
But I'm a terrible teacher.
That's okay.
So
That'll just make it funnier. Everybody can laugh at me.
is this water based?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have
So
water here.
it'll wash out of clothes, or it'll wash right off your hands. Which is a good thing because I'm kind of a messy crafter.
Don't tell me about that, please. I don't know what you're talking about.
No idea, huh?
Mm-mm. So, and for our other project, I had to buy a special machine.
A whole machine.
A whole machine. It's not a big machine, it's like this big or so.
Yeah.
But it came from Turkey.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got a nasty letter in the mail that I should go immediately to the customs office in Hamburg because I have a package from Turkey that the guy just gave an insufficient customs information. So I said, "Oh shit! Now
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna have to pay a fee or something like this." And I have until Monday to go over there and retrieve the package.
Oh, geez.
And I was like, seriously, I'm not gonna be able to make it because I have to work like a normal
Ugh.
human being. And then I tried to talk to the post office people, and the lady was very nasty, and she said, "I cannot help you if you don't have a tracking number." I said, "Lady, this is a small package that came from Turkey. I don't have a tracking number." Yeah, but if you don't have a tracking number, I cannot help you. So you don't even have to talk about my package. I just have a question. No,
It's not even exactly package related, right?
no, it was just a general question. If I could send the documentation per email so I don't lose the deadline, because after the deadline they would send the package back to Turkey.
Yeah, and if it went back to Turkey and then had to come back again, that would be a little expensive.
Yeah, and it would take a lot of time. So then I told the lady, I'm sorry, but you're useless. And then I hung up.
You told her that?
I told her that. And she got me in a bad mood.
Well, no.
And then I
So
called again.
I was going to say, did you call and get somebody else?
Yeah, and I got somebody else, thank God, and the guy was at least helpful, and he told me, no problems, try it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but just try, and then let's see what happens. And it worked out, so I don't have to go there.
Oh, that's funny.
But oh, the guy, that lady was so nasty.
See, why do people have to be like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Like customer service in Germany is generally not very friendly. I have um, I have the feeling that they like this whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
it's kind of hit or miss here. But I've noticed, so I grew up in the northern part of the United States. I grew up in Ohio. And then I moved down here in the I'm kind of like, well, I'm like on the East Coast, but I'm like sort of in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but it's considered the South. But people are so much happier and friendlier here. It's amazing.
I
Like
think
when
the
I first,
further south you go, the happier the people are.
yeah, I think it's about the weather. I really
Yeah,
do.
it might be because here in the north is yeah, winter all the time.
Yeah.
People are
So
grumpy.
when I moved here, the first time I went to the grocery store, some lady gets real close to me and starts talking to me, and I just instantly grabbed my purse, thinking I was gonna get mugged or something. Because even people just don't do that in Ohio. Like you give personal space. You know, there is a lot of personal space. And down here in North Carolina, it's like the first time you meet somebody, you're giving them hugs and, you know, calling them honey. And
Oh no, that's not for me. That's not for me
so,
at all.
yeah,
And
it takes a little getting used to.
yes, and I come from a city in Brazil that we are known for being very closed and not even say hi to people in the elevator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like really we don't mess with anyone. And then everybody asks, "Oh, wow, but the Germans are also known for not being so friendly and open." I said, "I had no culture shock here. I'm feeling totally fine. Leave me alone. I feel at home here."
Perfect.
It's the same. It's absolutely the same.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we are really in the south. My city in Brazil is really in the south. So I think you have to go towards the equator in order to be happier in life, I think.
Yeah,
Like
that's
if you're way
crazy.
too south, then it's too far away.
I wonder if anyone's ever done a study on that to see if that actually plays out
If that's
scientifically.
related. Yeah, I don't know.
People in the South are proven to be happier. South of any country.
Oh, look at me. I evolved to the small bead roller without even noticing.
Did you? Do you like it?
Yeah. Yes. I'm not as scared of it as I was before.
Mm. I have one more size that's smaller than that one, if you can believe it.
Oh, wow.
And I'm thinking of making one bigger size than the ones that I have. I think I need one more size larger.
Yeah, then maybe you can do the with several papers together.
Yeah. Now with the project that's going live tomorrow, so there were basically it was like 5 beads on that thing that nobody knows what I'm talking about, but 5 beads on it. But it was wrapped around something much larger than any of these 5 bead rollers that I have here.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't even use a bead roller for that project. I just had to do it by hand, and it was hard. I kind of got spoiled having my little tools here because it's possible to like roll a bead on like a toothpick like this, right? You could just kind of wrap it around and spin it and roll it.
Yeah.
But it is so much easier on these little tools. I'm like, yeah, there's a reason I made these, right?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's
What is it?
everything's a surprise because it was like this on the table, and then I flipped it, and it's like pink zebra. Yes. Hell
Yay!
yeah.
I have a kit on Amazon that people can buy that has the pink zebra. It's got pink zebra, black and white zebra, pink glitter, silver glitter, and then like regular white and pink papers. And it is hugely popular. I'm always running out of them.
Can I make one or two colors? Because I have
Yeah.
this blue one that's a little bit thinner than the.
Yeah, try it and see what happens.
Let's see.
Experiment. I'm going to let my beads dry and then I'm going to do another coat here in a second. I think the most coats I've ever put on was 9. I did a purse.
Wow.
I did a purse out of paper beads. And I sewed the inside lining out of fabric, and I made a little pocket in it, put a zipper on it, and then I just created the outside of it out of beads and wove them together. And
That's really
it's kind of
cool.
neat. It's in the other room. I should have got it out. I need to do a tutorial on it, but honestly, it was so expensive. all the paper, all the paper and everything it took to make it. That purse cost like $50 to make.
Wow.
So. I'll do a little more rolling while I'm waiting for those to dry. I'm going to use my green. This is the thinnest one, this green one that I have here. It's really tiny.
This didn't work out that well, I guess.
No, doesn't look good.
No, because I can see it's only blue in the top layer. Because I think this one is not wide enough.
Yeah.
So I'll just let it roll out.
So I created, here, let me grab it. I've got some on the shelf behind me. I created one so that you could do a double layer like that and it would come out right. Let me grab it and I'll show you. So I have this whole stash here. I'm throwing on the camera a little bit of different beads, cut beads that I made that I have a few left over. All right, it's these right here. I call them the double stripe, although technically there's more than 2 stripes that come out of it. But here's this. It's a dark. This one's dark pink and this one's light pink. That's the right. And so the shapes. Let me move all this stuff. So the shapes are like this, and you put this one, I think, on top, if I remember correctly. And then that way, what happens is they go in and out of each other, so that you can see all the colors here. I think I actually put that one on the bottom. I'll do one for you. I'm going to do it with the larger bead roller. So you roll it, and if you keep it lined up right, what'll happen is like right now you just see the light pink, but in a second they're going to like trade places sort of, and you're going to start seeing the dark pink coming out. Oh, mine just exploded.
Paper beads with explosions.
Excitement and suspense.
Yes.
I gotta line them up. They're harder to line up when they're curly. How'd your glazed ones come out?
They're still drying. I think I can apply a second coat already.
So this sort of worked out. So yeah, so then it gets, somehow I didn't line it up quite right. I think once it exploded, it got a little off on me. But let me try it again. They should be lined up just right. And of course, I have to go watch my own tutorial.
I think I watched that video already. The one with the double.
There we go. Now I got it. I didn't have it quite lined up right. And there we go. And then it comes in, and then you can create the pink starts showing again at the end. So it creates like stripes on the outside, and then there's the double stripe right there.
Oh yeah.
But it took a lot of experimenting to figure out like what shape I needed to have so that you could end up seeing both colors at the end.
That's really cool. Actually, I watched a lot of your videos and I find them really soothing and calming.
Oh, thanks.
And it's nice. We watch a lot of Steve and I. We watch a lot of channels just to relax, and they're mostly like arts and crafts channels, like Bobby Duke Arts, like before we go to bed. Or there's this guy in California, no, in Florida, that makes candy. Is
Oh, I want that one.
Lofty Pursuits, and he's just like he has a teddy bear voice,
Oh,
and it's like, oh my God, yes, please keep talking. I'm just
I'm gonna
falling
have to
asleep.
watch that.
I'll send you the link. He's amazing. And you have one of those channels. It's really nice to watch, to calm.
Yeah. That's why, I do voiceovers on all of mine. Like when I film them, I do voice, I talk through it while I'm actually filming, but then I always make a script and record the voice because I sound like an idiot. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, that's wrong. I don't know. Like they would be the most horrible videos ever. So I always re-record the voice.
Did I do this one already? I forgot.
And you have a mix. Sometimes you do voiceover and sometimes you have you have the live voice on yours.
Yeah, and I have a voiceover voice. That's the funniest thing ever. I'm actually
It's
still getting used to hearing my own voice, and it's weird, but I do sound different when I'm talking to the microphone as where I'm talking to the camera.
Oh yeah. Well, I do voiceovers. So I do some freelancing where I create online training for corporations.
Yeah.
And so I'll do voiceovers on the trainings, and I always have to ask them. I'm like, what voice do you want? Like, do you want, the low, smooth, hello and welcome to the manager training for company
What? Look at
XYZ?
that!
Or do they want like the friendly, like, welcome to the training, like perky,
Yeah.
keeping people awake voice? So I always have to ask them, like, what style do they want?
The woman of many voices.
Uh-huh.
And now I have to be careful. Oh, sorry. I have to be careful because I'm wearing retainers now. And kind of funny. That's why I'm talking so weird lately.
Oh, I didn't
And
even notice.
yes, because my teeth are in a weird shape.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
I sound like an idiot now.
No, you don't. She sounds fine. I didn't
And
even really notice.
but it's like I feel like I have a potato in my mouth all the time.
How long do you have to wear it?
I have to wear it for I think 6 months, more or
Oh, that's
less.
not bad. That's
No,
not
no,
long.
it's okay. It's okay. It's quicker than the normal braces, the metal ones,
Oh, yeah.
but it's still very annoying.
I keep getting my hands off the camera. I forget that I'm filming because I'm just having fun. It's like, just chit chatting over crafting.
Yes, we need some wine.
I know, right? Do they have those things there? So around here, about 10 years ago, it got really popular. They call them wine and design.
Yeah.
And you go and you drink wine and you paint.
Oh wow.
And the artist up front, it's like a real easy painting and they take you step by step through how to do it. But when it comes out, you're all proud of yourself because it's like way better than you could ever do on your own. And you're also sloshed by the time you get done. You're drunk
That
as a
would
skunk.
not work for me. Oh God, so many drunken decisions.
Yeah, those have gotten popular. We also have one in my town that does the same thing with like pottery. Although they do a lot of kids stuff there too, but they also have adult versions.
Yeah. Oh, these green ones are cool. It's really long.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I'm ready for my second coat. Yeah, I'm ready for my second coat.
And I'm doing the zebra one.
The zebra. Oh yeah, I like that green one. I'm almost out of diamond glaze over here. Wow, how long have we been on? Have we been on for almost an hour? Oh, an hour, right?
Ooh, where is the thing? It,
Wow.
yeah, 1 hour and 4 minutes.
I just almost knocked my camera over because I have my bottle of glaze balancing my camera so it doesn't tip. Whoops, bad choice. There we go. All right, I'm doing coat 2.
And do you plan on expanding your business to other crafts or just staying with bead rollers for now?
think mainly just staying with bead rollers. And then I do have on the website, I have other crafts you can buy, like craft items that are related to jewelry making and bead rolling.
Hmm.
So I've got like some different kinds of glazes on there. Right now I'm doing a series because I like the diamond glaze best so far, but there's several different glazes out there that you can use. So I have a series where I'm trying out all the different glazes, and at the end I'm going to report back on like which ones are the hardest, which ones are the shiniest, which
Yeah.
ones perform better. Like I'll do like a smash test on the beads and
A smash test.
yeah, see how they
Ooh,
hold up. So I think I've
that's
done
my
two.
area.
Yeah, there you go. We should do that together. I think I've got 2 episodes out so far in that series.
Which glaze are more of a fire hazard?
Yeah, let's set them on fire. That's actually a good idea. I should do that.
Cool. That looks pretty cool.
I've got so far here. I've got them right here actually. So I kept them in bags so I would know which ones were which. There, and I'm doing the same bead, this blue bead right here. This is 4 coats of diamond glaze on this guy, and then this other one is 4 coats of something called Triple Thick by Deco Arts.
I
And
think
they,
you're off camera. You have
oh,
to go a little bit.
oh, my camera changed. Did my camera flip?
Yeah.
My phone, I knocked the phone, that's why. Here, let me see if I can get it to, that's very
Oh,
odd.
yeah. Now I can see it.
Now you can see it. Um, yep, so this was the diamond glaze. I don't want to get them mixed up now that I'm out of the bags. And this was the triple thick.
Yeah.
And they definitely went on differently, and they do have a little bit of there's some slight differences. So we'll see. At the end, like I said, I'm going to do some experiments on these beads and let everybody know which glaze does the best.
Great.
The exciting world of paper beads.
Yes.
Well, what do you think? Should we wrap it up?
Yes, I'm running out of paper, unfortunately.
I know you've done just about everything I've sent you. Wow.
Yes. I'm sad. I have only five because of
Oh, we
beads
have
that exploded.
a couple new people just popped on. We have Nines Catudio. Nines
Oh,
Catudio.
hello.
Cat. I love cats. My cat has an Instagram.
Your cat has an Instagram. My dog has an Instagram, but I never post anymore. What's your cat
Ah,
called?
my Lucy the cat is her Instagram. We need to follow. Our pets need to follow each other.
Yes. My I have two cats. One is called Chili, and the other is Muesli.
Aww. And your
And
dog is Sushi.
my dog is Sushi. Like we love food, so we think like fat people. So our pets have food names.
That's funny.
And I want to get another dog, and she has a name already. It will be Souffle.
Souffle. Nice. I like that. Harley Pebley's on too. Hello, Harley.
Hello. Ooh. So, oh,
I
the
made
back
some
one's
head
really cool
today.
too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. My camera's too far away. Everybody sees me like squinting at the screen here.
Oops.
So next week we're gonna hang out again on my channel, right? And
Yeah.
we'll pick a different craft. You'll have to pick something that you can show me.
Yes, I will think of something to make your life a little hard.
I'm getting a little nervous.
Ooh. Oh no, I broke this one.
Oh, the
Ah.
paper broke.
No, it just exploded and went everywhere.
Oh man. You should be able to like re-tighten it up.
Yes, if my hands obey me. Mm. Oh my God. Go there. Oh, it's really cool with all the shapes. And now I have a really long and thin one. Let's see how this
Yeah.
goes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So, but I see I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Yeah, it takes a while to make these. There's a method for glazing them where you string them on fishing line and you dip them and then you
Dip
hang them and
them.
let them dry.
Oh, that's
So,
useful.
yeah, but you have to create this whole contraption to do it in. So that's going to be one of my videos is creating the contraption to do the dipping. And
You
then
should
you have to
come
dip
up with
them like
something and
6
patent
times.
it.
Yeah, right? Market that, baby.
Get
Yeah,
all of the
I don't
monies.
know. We'll see how I like it. I think I prefer the brush on method, but I imagine it does take a little more time.
Oh, that's a nice looking one. It's
You're good at
flat.
this.
Woo! So now this is my failed attempt of a two-color bead. Yeah. Stop doing this.
All right. Well, why don't we'll wrap it up, haha, wrap and roll. Because my son's gonna be getting off the bus pretty soon. We've been on a while.
Oh wow. What time is it yet?
It's 3:30 here.
3:30,
He
yeah.
gets he gets off at 4, and then it's the weekend. Yes, finally.
Finally. Oh, I'm going to sleep so much.
Are you?
I'm an old person. I need a lot of sleep.
Fun stuff. Well, thanks for having me here, and thanks everybody for
For
stopping
stopping
by.
by. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me and for sending these really cool bead rollers. Now I have a lot to do. So, yes. I will think of
Yeah.
something about to our collab on your channel next
All
week.
right.
And
Yep.
I'll make sure I'm not that bad with you. So,
Not gonna be too hard on me, huh?
no. Yeah,
Good, good. All right. Well, it's good to see everybody, and I guess we will catch you next week.
yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by
All
and
right.
see you. Bye.
Bye.